MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Division rivals do battle. Next. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene.
First pitch
Segura.
of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Pivetta is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 34 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Line to the right side. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Braves strand 1. Still no score. Into the box now, JT Realmuto having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Camargo moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has 9 base hits in 36 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And the next in is Johan Camargo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Smoked on the ground left side, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So 2 on with 2 away, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Camargo over at second. Flowers on at first with 2 down. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to SunTrust Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Number 7.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now, Maikel Franco. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Nick Pivetta. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Popped up. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Acuna, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Donaldson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fouled off.
Zero.
1-2.
1-2.
No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The catcher, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Line drive to center field. Pereira is right there, one down.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds a barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Acuna hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tehran on second. Acuna is over at first with 1 away.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Johan Camargo. No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Left side, but well fouled. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Herrera moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, JT.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at ball one. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 1-2 in the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Odubel Herrera pulled toward right center field. Duvall moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Nick Williams will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here.
Nick Williams.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Williams is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
A bouncer to the left side. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. David Robertson is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the fifth inning.
Robertson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Stretch. zone, but it's taken for a strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Popped him up. Franco over to his right. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Robertson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Segura for one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
The right fielder.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Robertson pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Standing in, Freddie Freeman coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. Robertson's ready. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Hit in the air down the left field line. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Count remains at 0-2. Freeman into foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Real Muto leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The third baseman, number
Coming
7.
to the plate now, Michael Franco. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. Real Muto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In now, Tyler Flowers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here it comes. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Teheran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Braves strand one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Andrew Knapp is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Philadelphia, number 15, Andrew Knapp.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft grounder left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Nick Markakis.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Grounded, foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Left center, base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His lifetime line against Nicasio, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Count even now at 1-1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Markakis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Josh Donaldson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Bronco fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Bryce Harper now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Real Muto.
In now, JT Realmuto. Liner towards second. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Julio Teheran earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Nick Pivetta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves got 18 hits as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 7-0. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. Robbie Ray got his second W of the season as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 3-2. Jerry's Familia grabbed his second win of the year, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals 4-3. The Texas Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-7. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. Zach Davies got his third win this season, helping lead the Brewers past the Giants 6-5. Shohei Ohtani struck out 15 overall with the win as the Angels got past the Rays 4-0. The Baltimore Orioles swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-6. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-2. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 total hits as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 1-0. Trevor Hildenberger earned the third W of his season, leading Minnesota past the Royals 6-5. Lou Trevino collected win number 2 on the year as Oakland took down the Mariners 3-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-4. So that's all we've got for our Father's Day edition. Hopefully you're headed to the ballpark with Dad, or at least going out to have a catch with the old man. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.